Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we get to the actual unboxing of Zombicide 2nd Edition, I just want to say thank you again, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So in this unboxing video, we're going to be looking at the newest Simon Games Zombicide 2nd Edition, and this is a remake of the original Zombicide. Now, I used to own every single Zombicide there was. Angry Neighbors, Toxic City Mall, Prison Outbreak, Rue Morgue, you name it, I had it, all the extras and all that. I actually, though, ended up, whenever Black Plague came out, I found the gameplay to be a lot simpler and the rules a lot better and easier to learn and to teach it as well. And a lot of gamers I used to play with didn't like playing the original Zombicide because you'd get overwhelmed super fast with the amount of zombies that appeared on the board. And a lot of times I don't think we even won. It was very hard to play. Then I heard they were redoing a second edition and that they were going to be streamlining the rules. They're going to be adding dark rooms. They have new kinds of spawns, all sorts of fun stuff. So just a few notes before, I just want to mention that they've added some dark rooms, like I said. And in these dark rooms, you have no line of sight unless you're at 0 to 1 range. So if you're in the room or you're just outside the room. And if you're trying to do a ranged attack into that room, you need to roll a 6 or higher. So a plus, let's say something gives you a +1, you roll a 6, well, you definitely get it, but you have to roll a 6. But if you roll a 5 and you get a +1 somewhere, that'll count as well. Now, the other thing I found cool is, well, they changed at least that targeting priority. I remember the original Zombicide, if there was a survivor in the zone you were shooting with a ranged weapon, they were first. If you hit them, they got hit. Now it's if you miss though, but the difference is if you miss, let's say you get 2 dice and you get 1 hit and 1 miss, the 1 hit will hit 1 zombie and the miss automatically hits the survivor. I'm still not sure if I like all those ideas of hitting the survivors, but I mean, it is a game where, you know, you're trying to survive and you're in the way. It can happen, I guess. And that would happen in a real zombie apocalypse, I guess. If you're in the way, well, sorry. I don't remember if Black Plague has that same similar kind of thing, or Green Horde, or Invader even. I think even Invader changed that a little bit again. I'm not even sure you can actually, the survivors get hit with a miss. I think they only get hit if you succeed, or maybe it is a miss. I can't remember exactly, but anyways, I love the Zombicide games. I've always loved them. They are great. So let's get to the unboxing part now. This is just the base game. So that's all we're going to look at, and we're going to look at the components of it. I've never opened it. I didn't look at many of the videos actually already, so I haven't seen what's really in the box. So let's take a look here. So this is a game from Simon Games and Guillotine Games. Created by Raphael Guiton, Jean-Baptiste Julien, and Nicolas Raoult. And the art is by Edward Guiton. I hope I said that properly. And so you can see, so this is a second edition. I'll do that as my intro. So we'll cut this part out. All right. Okay. Let's get her open. Let's take a look at the back here. So this is for 1 to 6 players. 14 plus, takes about an hour to play. Looking forward to seeing if it takes only an hour to play. And this is what you get in the base set. And one thing they've done is they've copied off the bases from Black Plague and all that. They've made them a little bit better than what the original was. And so you get 88 miniatures in total. You get a whole bunch of fatties, runners, walkers, some dice, your abominations, and your survivors. And this time, there's children. I'm not sure if that was a great idea, but you know. Anyways, we'll get out the old trusty hobby knife here and get this sucker open. See what we have inside. Now, you always want to be careful when you're using those knives, not to open up anything else but the box. You don't want to break the box or anything like that. So let's take a look here. All right. A little less shiny looking, that's for sure now. Let's open her up. Just put this aside here. All right. Yeah, I'm wondering what this is. Free common content. Now, I have a feeling it's probably a story for this. We'll take a look at that later on. So we'll take a look at that. Oh. Hey, it's just one book this time. So this is the rules and missions. This is the first time I see that it's only one book. Usually you have the rules and the missions. Or no, but it's very thick actually. So So they explain the differences, how it's quicker setup, new symbols like ammo and weapon type, adrenaline points instead of experience points. Okay. Zombie rushes, new abomination rules, kid survivors, spawning in buildings, in dark zones. Uh, okay. Zombie moving to spawn. So this is all right. And you can see, so they've changed the artwork on a lot of the cards now. Change that all up. This is your setup, which is a typical, you just choose a map and it gives you your movement. So there's ammo type now. So there's actually bullets and shells, melee type, ranged. Okay. As either ranged or melee. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, I've seen those in Black Plague. There was one like that. I think there was a crossbow that you could use as a sword, as a crossbow, as a range, and then hit people with it as well. So then you had the player phase. You have the Abominacop, the Hobomination, the Abomina Wild, and Patient Zero. Huh. And there's these Urban Legends pack, but I didn't get that or anything. So, like I said, I did not get anything special with this. It's just a base game. So go through all the phases. And what's fun then is, okay, additional game modes. All right. Dark zones. See, that's new. And I'm wondering if that doesn't come from the Massive Darkness games. So we'll see how that kicks in. Here's some of the maps. So here's the tutorial. So you learn how to play and you move on. Now what's fun about these games, you can create your own. And people create tons online too. There's actually a map generator you can download for your PC. And yeah. So this seems to be the same, I think. It's Abominations. I don't remember them being first in the targeting. And I thought it was walkers first or run. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Adrenaline. Minimum damage. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Oh, here comes the fun part. We're going to open this part after. We're going to look at now. Let's move this here for now. Let's take a look. Oh. It has nice pieces of cardboard protecting this heavy punch-out boards. I have to cut this probably too. This is, whoa, don't want to. That's also a danger. So slowly go across that. Let's see what we got here. I'm not going to punch these out now because I'm going to set up all my box later on. So, no clue what that's the noise tokens. No clue what those are or those are. This could be objective tokens. Not sure. Put that back in the bottom for now. There's your police cars and your spawn points, your exit. Must be the first player token, maybe. Your doors, which is, then you have your color doors. So you have your blue, your green. They're usually activated by others that are activated by other spawns, or they'll create them. On the other side, you have the ghetto cars. I don't know, those pimp mobiles they used to be called, I think, and I think they changed that. So, oh, not that many tokens actually. I'm really surprised, unless there's more in the box. So these are your, wow, you know what? They've changed the texture of these things. So there's your dark zones. I wonder if that's going to do as a difference in this. That's going to be interesting to see. And you have the other side of them as well. Now, I don't remember at all what the original ones look like. It's been such a long time. I have no idea if they just redid them or if, yeah, we just move that. And then let's go in here. Free common content. Is it the same code? Oh, more content. Okay, sure. All right, and we have the survivors. Let's slowly open that up. Now we have Amy, Doug, Elle, Josh, Ned, and Wanda. And we have the kids Bunny G, Lily, Lou, Odin, Ostara, and Tiger Sam. All right. You can see that the quality. I'm guessing this is. Oh, and this gives them a special ability. I wonder if this is in this version or if that's in the campaign version only. Who knows? Or medic. Oh, it's when you get to medic, it explains to you what it does. Slippery. Is that what that explains it? Matching set. Oh, it gives you the keywords in the back. So you have to keep going look in the book. I remember that was annoying. I always had to go look in the book to see what does that mean. Of course, you got the player bases. And then the pegs that go inside the player boards. All the same colors. This time went black dice. You know, I know the Kickstarter exclusive have like the ones with the nice, but they could, for the base one, do something a little different with their dice, just to have something nice come out of it. Then you have, oh, all the cards. So there's the spawn ones, the weapon ones. Now, that's new. You actually get something for the police card now. Let's just take a quick gander at that. Did that actually open? Yes, it did. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Oh, I do not want to drop all that. So these are, yeah, so those are the activation cards, spawn cards. Ooh, nice artwork on the covers. They're not just yellow like they used to be. They actually have some nice artwork on them, so that's pretty cool. There's your Abominant Cop, Abominant Wild, Abomination, Patient Zero, your Walkers, a Fatty Rush. Oh, so you spawn and then you activate right away. That's cool. Walker's Rush. That might make stuff a little harder. Regular Abomination. Looks like the Abominant Cop, actually. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if there's different models for those. Have to look after. Cool. Extra activations, those are always tougher to beat. That's that. Then we have the weapons. Oh, so it looks like there's... Oh, these must be the starter weapons? Oh. So why? Well, these are red. These are the starter. I don't know what these are. These must be the red weapons? Or when you get into red, you can find these? Figure that out after. Oh, these are regular search. Which you have which is zombie ends up on you. You gain 3. What do they call them again? I don't remember. Adrenaline points now. You get adrenaline in this version. You don't get experience points, you get adrenaline points. Anyway, so those are the cards. Of course, the nice player dashboards. Let's see if they actually move easily enough. Oh, here on the table. A little sticky. And what's fun is you have 2 hands right off the bat, then you have your backpack up there with easy accessibility to see it. This is, I guess, to pick up the card easier. Nice. And they're not beige or brown like they've been for like ever. So that's kind of cool. Now, here's the fun part with these games. The miniatures. And we know that Simon makes some really nice miniatures. You can take a look at those. Now, that looks like Patient Zero. I don't know where the regular abominations are. So, because those are runners, walkers. These are the 4, unless those are the 3 regular. Oh, I thought there was 4 of them plus the abominations. So I think this is the abomination. This is the Abominant Cop, I think. Or that one. It's the Hobo Abomination, I think. Abomination. Patient Zero, or whatever. And you got the survivors, which eventually I will get to painting, but I'm taking a little break from Zombicide painting. I've painted up 639 miniatures so far of Zombicide series, so I'll paint these one day. That's pretty cool. Put those there for now. Let's take a look at the second layer. These nice little protective plastics on them. You know, I'm just gonna leave them in there. Just take them out, take a look at them. Yeah. Pretty neat. That's a it's like a ballerina. Guess it ain't over till the fat lady sings or the ballerina dances. Lots of different walkers. So then you have these, like, there's actually quite a few different sculpts, which I like. So it's not all the same kind of zombies you'll have on the table. You have some guy with, like, is that her hair? Yeah, that's her hair. No, looks like there might be something stuck through her head. Anyways, so that's that. All right. Alright, so that's everything that comes in the base game of Zombicide 2nd Edition. Now, I'm hoping that the boxes, which they do seem a little sturdier, last longer than the Black Plague Green Horde sets, because those boxes, for some reason, have been taped up so many times the corners break easily. I don't know why. And none of my other board games really do that. It was really those boxes. But I've heard other people too, and the original ones were really bad too. But since Invader, it looks like the boxes are a little bit sturdier, and I'm hoping that this one is too. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to find out when more videos are coming up.